Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Henderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. First opening, a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Scanning the field, it's Howard. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Back to throw again. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Good throw caught to the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. While taking his shot on the very first play. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Oh, he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Howard. Caught quickly. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Scott. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. A quick throw out left, complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. LSU has moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And tackled there by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. At the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Ballard. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The Turner trying to create good field position. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Just a great job of anticipating.
All right, everyone. Yep, won the national title. I'm going to add some more audio to this, but yep, I did it. I was able to do it. All right. Everybody have a good evening.